Hello, welcome back. Today let's try to solve another Leetcode problem, 228, summary regions. So for this problem, our pattern is if we are giving a nums array. So inside of the nums array, if they are continuous, what I mean by continuous, like 0, 1, 2, it will become 0 to 2. And if it is 4, 5, here will become 4 and 5. If there's only a single number, it will be a 7 directly. So for this kind of a problem, it means we are giving a numbers. We're gonna list it in groups. So 0 to 2 is one group, and 4 to 5 is another group, and 7 is the last group. So I call it list groups problems. So for this kind of a problem, normally we can use a template to solve it. We can use a stack or any kind of method, but basically it's the same. But the best way to solve such problem and to avoid any kind of mistakes is to use the template. So for our template, basically, we're gonna use a while loop. So there are too many questions in Leetcode like that. Because if we use a stack, we're gonna use the actual ON memory. But if we don't use a stack, yeah, basically we can use a while loop and use just O1 memory and ON time. Even we use the while loop, actually for our calculation, it is just ON. You will see it later. And for our calculation, we just needed to put this 0, 1, 2 in one group, and the output should be like 0, arrow, and 2. And for 5, another group, output will be 4, arrow, and 5. And 7, because there's only one number, it will be directly as a 7. Yeah, now let me write this template question. So for me, I'm gonna have a result. So this will be my result because I'm gonna return the result. So this is the result variable. Now I'm also going to prepare an I pointer. It will be my starting point. And also I'm prepare another variable n is the length of the array. So I will be 0 and the n will be length of nums. So for the outer loop of while loop, for the outer while loop, it will be I less than n, because I'm going to loop through all numbers. But this I will be updated depending on the inner while loop. So this is why even there are two while loops, but actually it is still on, because we only have one pointer I. Yeah, this I pointer will be moved one by one until to the last position. Yeah, now I'm going to use the second while loop. So for the second while loop, I'm going to check if it is one group. How to check if it is one group? It means if this nums I plus 1 equals to nums I plus 1. Yeah, let me write it. If you listen to it, you mean it's the same. No, actually not. Let me write the code. So if I less than n minus 1 and nums I plus 1 equals to nums inside the array I plus 1. So this is our condition for checking if it is in one group or not. And here the I less than n minus 1, that is because here we used I plus 1. Yeah, n minus 1 plus 1. It is still n. This means I is still less than n. It is okay. Yeah, this is just for the boundary case because we used I plus 1. So here is I less than n minus 1. So this is why. Now, if that is okay, so the I pointer will be updated. Yeah, you know it from the first point. So this point is 0. And then the I pointer will move to the next 1 and 2. But we need to keep a memory of the first pointer. So it means we need to have another variable. The memory would be start should be equal to I. Yeah, it means the start point will be pointed to 0. It will not move. And then the I pointer will move if it is equal to this 0 plus 1. It is. So it will move to the next. Now it moves to 2. And then we're going to check if this nums I 2 plus 1 equals to 4 or not. It's not equal. So it means it's one of our result. We're going to put it inside our result. Yeah. Now we're going to prepare our string. So here we're gonna have a string. Inside it will be nums start. Now we need to check if the start point equal to our I or not. If it is equal, we're gonna put inside a single number like 7. If it is not equal, we put inside a 0 to 2 like this. Now we're gonna check if it moves or not. So it means if the start is less than I, it means the I pointer moves. The start is pointed to 0 and the I pointer moved to 2. It means it moved. So it is less than I. Now we just need to put it, the S string should be updated to arrow and then plus the string I. String nums I. Yeah, now this is the result like 0 to 2. If it is like that, we just need to put it inside our result. So the S string will be put inside. Yeah, after we finish all those calculations, we just need to update the I by 1. Otherwise, we have an infinite loop. Yeah, this means we finished the outer loop is still here, but the inner loop already goes to 2. Now we just need to update the I. So the I will be updated like this. Before the I pointer has already goes to 2. Yeah, because we already put out a result. So the result is from the start to I. Now we just need to update the I by 1. So the next I will be here. So for the while loop, for the next, so the start point will be pointed to 4, and the I will be moved to 5. Next one, we're going to put 4 and 5 inside. The I pointer will be moved to 7, and the start will also be 7. So here, if they are equal, we just put the 7 inside because we're going to not execute these two lines. Now let me submit it to check if it can pass all the testing cases. So let me check the arrow. So it should be double equal. Now let me run it first to check if it works. As you can see, it works. Now let me submit it to check if it can pass all the testing cases. And by the way, the time complexity is just O(n). As I explained, there's just even used 2 while loop, but inside actually it is just O(n) because we are shifted by the I pointer, and this start is just a record. Now, as you can see, it passed, and it's pretty fast. Thank you for watching. See you next time.